What's the deal with Lucky? I said that Lucky's been through a lot. But why would he have a problem with me? It's like he didn't want me to speak to my own sister.
I think it's less about Emily than it is Elizabeth. Her and Carly don't get along.
What do you mean, Carly?
Carly saw me with Elizabeth a couple weeks ago. It was totally innocent.
Carly lost it.
She wanted to hurt Elizabeth, so she told Lucky that you guys were friends, and it made it sound like it was more than just platonic.
Why would Carly even bother? Elizabeth's never done anything to her.
When you were shot and you wouldn't let me or Carly near you, you went straight to Elizabeth.
No. She found me.
But you let her help. Carly can't get past that. She hates that she failed you, that Elizabeth didn't.
You're getting used to Carly.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, you understand how she thinks.
But I don't want to understand. What's the next step? Make excuses like you did, then your entire life is shot? You weren't a kidnapper, and I'm not a drug smuggler. What was our first mutual mistake? I should have paid her off, sent her out of town, but the reason I didn't it was because I promised you that I would take care of Michael.
You're lying.
You know what? It doesn't matter what Carly's intentions were. The fact is, Carly lied for weeks. She knew Mike was in trouble, and she didn't tell me. She made up some story about buying a house. I gave her $40,000 when I knew damn well I couldn't trust her as far as I can throw her. And sure enough, she sets, something up with Sorrell, risks her life, gets trapped in the closet. This guy had a gun. What would have happened if I wasn't there? She could have been killed. Even though I told her over and over again to stay out of my business. How many times did I tell you not to trust Carly? And then I turn around and make the same mistake.
Carly screwed up.
Yeah.
She does that a lot.
Uh-huh.
But she did not betray you.
Whatever. Said you had business?
Yeah, I was in Puerto Rico. Carlos is planning to break off from your transportation network.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay Carlos to visit.
You're out on bail. You can't leave the
Well,
state.
it's just until the trial.
You know, did Alexis come up with something to get you acquitted? Because last night she didn't sound all that sure.
Alexis says, that I'll be okay as long as I keep Carly from testifying. She also found another solution, which is for me and Carly to be married.
I came back expecting you and Carly to be married.
Well, we came close, but we lost our child. But I do know that if Carly wanted to marry someone, she'd rather it be you.
Sonny, what do you want?
I don't want to go to jail. But then again, I married Lily to get out of trouble, and look what happened. I hurt her and Brenda, which started a chain of events that led to Lily and my child's death. I don't want to do that again.
First of all, Carly is not Lily.
That's for sure. Could you see Carly teaching grade school? As a matter of fact, Michael's starting preschool. And Carly asked if I wanted to be the other responsible parent. I guess that means, I go to orientation day and other days that fathers should attend. I'll show up for Michael. But then again, that was before the arrest. What if, I have to understand if parents don't want a alleged drug trafficker teaching their kids how to count.
That's why you have to beat this.
I don't want to force myself or Carly into a situation neither of us wants. And especially if if she'd rather be with somebody else.
I think you should do whatever you have to stay out of jail.
You mean that?
Yeah, you know, I don't want Michael's other responsible adult in prison. Besides, Emily mentioned that the Court of Main's already making plans to grab him back.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, you know that thing about Lily? She didn't die because you married her. Lily's father killed her. You know, and now Brenda's not around. You wouldn't be hurting anyone by marrying Carly.
You can say that with no doubts?
I want you safe. Carly, too. Who knows, you might like being married to her. It's gotta be better in prison.
Okay. So, I got Carlos making a move in Puerto Rico. I got drug trafficking charges here. I got a lawyer with a bit of a credibility problem. My only way out is to marry someone that's in love with you. Sorrell's a monster and an idiot. The feds and the cops are also. And the Court of Main's will use all of the above to take Michael from Carly. And Michael starts preschool in a couple of weeks. Anything else?
How's the coffee business?
It's good to have you home, man. All right. Excuse me, miss.
Meet me at the warehouse.
You bear an amazing resemblance to
I
my
said meet me at the warehouse.
Well,
Now.
maybe it's the neighbor across the hall.
Are you enjoying this?
You know what? It's coming to me, even with those ugly shades on.
All right, I need to point something out here. You are on the clock, over and above retainer.
You have the face of an angel.
All right, that's it. Now my rate's just went up 5%.
Eddie's angel.
Are you finished?
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Mr. Corinto's having a good time. Miss Davis?
My client has no comment.
That's right. That's what I pay her for.
In case you haven't received formal notification, Carly's deposition is next week.
And don't expect any surprises.
Let's hope Carly's having a good day.
Would you tell your client that we finally got his butt?
My client is innocent.
Yeah, I almost believe you, except for all the times he was guilty and he got off.
Excuse me, but my client has no prior criminal record.
Yeah, because he made all those deals with the FBI.
Why don't you stop wasting our time, Sonny, and the taxpayers' money, and just cut a deal? Look, I can't speak for the DA's office, but 7 years sounds reasonable. Maybe 5.
For the record, the taxpayers aren't my concern. Most of them probably can't afford me. And between us, no deal.
See you in court.
Nice hat.
Thank you.
You know what? I gotta tell you something. I love to watch you work.
You know, they have a point.
The taxpayer stuff was just wonderful.
Anchoring your defense on Carly is probably a bad idea.
Oh, so now what? We gotta go to square one? I gotta marry Carly to keep her quiet?
There could be another way out. Still send Carly out of the country.
So she can come back, get arrested at the airport? We went through this. She's not gonna stay gone for good.
It's worth another look considering the new developments.
Meaning?
Meaning Jason. Jason takes Carly and Michael to a country with no extradition and you're home free. And if Jason's there with Carly, she won't want to go anywhere.
Well, that's assuming that Jason and Carly want to go away together.
Well, you need to persuade them. You need to make it happen.
I'll think about it.
This way Carly gets everything that she wants and Jason will do anything that you
I
ask.
said I will think about it. There's nothing else I can do.
Think fast, Sonny, because unfortunately it's a very short list. These are your choices. Either Jason takes Carly out of the country or you marry her.